Men, do you find yourself in the following position? While parenting your kids, well, looking after your kids as a dad, as a daddy, as a bonus dad, as a bonus daddy, do you ever find yourself in a situation where you feel like you really don't know what you're talking about? Or you're just really learning while they're learning what you're doing and how best to guide them, how best to lead them through it? Hi, my name is Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle, and I strive to get you the best support when it comes to getting you information that will help you resonate with you on another level so that you can be the best man that you can. You can be the best father that you can as well. So let's get to this. And if you already haven't already, and this is your first time watching, welcome. I'd like to invite you to hit the little bell notification to subscribe. And that will, when you hit all, it will notify you when, with all my videos, when there's a new one available. So, all right, let's get to this. I want you to know something. I want you to know something truly deep down, because this is something that I've gotten familiar with in myself, and I'm good with it. I'm comfortable being uncomfortable. That's number one. I also realize that I'm learning how to be a dad, a father with my kids as they grow up too. So as I continue to grow up as an adult father, I continue to learn with them on how to be the best dad that I can. So that's number two. Being comfortable with being uncomfortable. And number two, growing with them. What is number three, you ask? Well, it is being okay being wrong. Being okay being wrong. Being comfortable being uncomfortable. Learning with your kids, growing with your kids, and being okay being wrong. See, here's the thing. Here's what I find. When, even when I don't know what I'm doing or I'm talking about with my kids, I love the magic of discovery with them. And I think they even know that I may not know something, but what they're doing is they want to come along with the journey. They want to come along on the journey with me to discover what it is, because there's some sort of excitement and curiosity as a kid. And me too. I mean, the big kid, the kidult. What I find myself doing with my kids when I explain things, they might not sit very well, or they might take, two or three conversations later, and then one of my girls will pipe up and say, "Hey, yeah, that thing that you mentioned the other day, is it like this or is it like that?" And personally, I may not know, but I will say, "Well, this is how I feel it should be," or "This is what I think it should be," or I think it's this way. So, for instance, we have an ongoing car game, and when we were kids, we made it up. It was called Padiddle. And when one of the front headlights is out, you call Padiddle and you hit the roof as fast as you can and you collect a point. If you get two headlights that are out, just the two headlights that are out at nighttime, then you get what's called a Zulu. And with that, you rack 2 points. But that's all it is 1 and 2 points, 1 and 2 points, and to see who the quickest is. And every car ride, you do a different thing. Now, what my eldest did tonight, which was really cool, is she's asking all these questions. She's asking questions about it, but she's also not happy with the rules. That's not fair. That's not how the rules go. And you know what? That's okay. That's all right. But here's the thing with that as well. I have no idea how this game started or who it started with. Okay. One of those reasons is actually incorrect. I do know how it started with us. It started with us as kids, but I don't know how it originated. I think it was just something that we made up, and it just grew around our community and in where I grew up, and then it ended up in other provinces as well, to some degree. And in Newfoundland, they call it padoodle, not padiddle. Like, go figure. But I was okay in that situation where my eldest was pressing me with questions like, that's not fair. It was okay if some of that I really didn't know. Or if I had tried to collect a point with a car that I thought the headlight was burned out and it wasn't. And what that is that you deduct a point from your score. That's like an automatic, you flubbed it, so you no longer get it. And I was okay being wrong. Like, I was wrong. But it what we've done with our kids and ourselves is we've submitted some shame to being wrong. And what I was doing tonight with the kids was, when I was wrong, what I was emulating was, it's okay to be that way. And so was my wife. She was on it too. She was, it's okay being wrong. She was trying to cheat a little bit. Yo. But that's just how it is. I mean, you try and score an edge. Try and score an edge any way you can to get ahead. I get it. But being honest about the rules is something that I cherish. Its integrity. I don't fight, but in situations like that too, where there's a bicker back and forth, is get comfortable being uncomfortable with some of those situations, because you can't glaze over it and avoid it. You got to be, if there's a disagreement, you got to walk through it. You got to hit it like a tidal wave. Now, what I'm also doing with this is they're learning with me. I'm learning with them, and how I want them to treat me when it comes to games like this. And they're learning that too. They're learning how to regulate, to self-regulate when it comes to things like this, where they want to play or they don't want to play. So here's my challenge to you. When it comes to situations like that, I want you to think about those three things: being comfortable, being uncomfortable, be okay being wrong, and know that you're learning to be a father. You're learning these things in tandem with them as they're learning to co-regulate their own nerves. So I want you to know that this is okay too. And this is a dad thing. This is a dad thing. This is a classic dad thing. And it's okay. And this is what we do as dads, is we help our kids as well as our wives realize that the world that is in is okay, that there are risks, that there are things here and there, but we are their shield, their protector. We help them see that life is not as bad as it seems. We help them regulate it. And what regulate is, we help them know that their nerve system, help them, show them how to guide their own nervous system when it comes to their own emotions, when thoughts happen and things like that. So yeah, there's my challenge to you, my man. Now, maybe you've got examples. Maybe you've got other things that you'd like to share, and I'd love to hear it in your comments. So let's hear it. Let's hear it in your comments. If this resonates with you, and on a deeper level, you really want another dad like myself to help you through some of these situations because you're really in a bit of a bind, I would love to help you. I love this stuff. I cherish this stuff. I learn from this stuff too. And thevaliantlifestyle.com, where you hit the book now and you go to my scheduling app, you're going to schedule your 30-minute complimentary call with me, and we're going to talk about what this means for you to be a dad, where you get to learn how to be a dad while daddying your kids. All right. Now, I just want to thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to your comments on this. Let's do this.